What's going on YouTube? Today on Jeremy Rewinds. Did I need another Nintendo? Hey guys, welcome back to Jeremy Rewinds. If you're new to the channel, awesome. I'm so glad that you're here. Definitely check out my other videos. I do pickup videos or posted videos about pickups.
Pick them up!
Things that I find either online, garage sales, even the store, which today we're going to talk about what I went and found at Target. I hope that you guys liked the video. If you do, don't forget to please subscribe. I try to, like I say, I always post a video once a week. This looks kind of crooked for some reason. Is it? Is that better? Looks a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I try to post a video every Sunday. I'm thinking about moving that to Saturday. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But let's talk about Nintendo. So when I think about Nintendo, it is something that I think everybody can agree has been probably their childhood video game console. Specifically the NES. If you're old like me.
I don't know, like old. John old or old?
Anyways, if you remember, in a video, I think I posted it in a video a handful of weeks ago, maybe even a couple of months ago. It was a video that I had shared about a Nintendo NES action set box only that I had found on a group that I'm in. Somebody had posted it. It's the blue with the orange stripe. Now, as far as Nintendo consoles are concerned, there were many different variants. There was the original black box that said Nintendo Action Set. There was the console only. There was the top loader. There were a bunch that came with Mario Duck Hunt. And one that came with Super Mario 3 and so on and so forth. There were just many different variants, at least just in the United States alone, not to mention other parts of the world. But as far as Nintendo is concerned, that particular box, the blue box with the orange stripe, which I should have probably got out. It's hiding over here somewhere against the wall with all my other console boxes and such. And it was just the box with the cardboard. I'm sorry, the styrofoam on the inside and some of the baggies and things of that nature. Worked the deal out with the guy, got a good price on it. And then I told him, I said, hey, do you have any other Nintendo stuff? Because you gotta ask, right? So I asked, he said, no, I don't have anything else. If I ever come across the actual console and stuff, I'll let you know. Well, we all know typically 99.999 repeating percent of the time that never happens. It is what it is. Life moves on. But oddly enough, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I asked that question, made a good relationship with him about how excited I was about the box, because that was the individual box that I had as a kid, the blue with the orange stripe action set, and I really wanted it, so I couldn't thank him enough for how amazing a condition it was. Speed of the shipping, showed him some pictures, all the stuff. He was super happy to hear that it was going to my collection as well, which I think is something that I always find very important when I'm out garage sailing or estate sales, flea markets, whatever. I usually try to wear a video game t-shirt because it breaks the ice, because people are like, hey, Mario, hey, Sonic, hey, PlayStation, hey, Jurassic Park. This is a really, really cool shirt my wife got me. Oh, almost dropped my console. This came from Universal Studios. They had a Jurassic Park tribute store this year. If you haven't been there, it's a little late now. Unfortunately, it's gone. But they had it open for a long time because of how successful it was for them. Anyways, but this is based on the video game, the NES game. And but I always try to wear some kind of video game shirt because it breaks the ice. And typically somebody asks the question, hey, I know Mario. And so on and so forth. But he reached out to me. Oddly enough, I was super stoked. This was probably a couple weeks ago now, 2 weeks. And he said, hey, I found the Nintendo. I found the Nintendo. I found the controllers. I found the adapters. I found all kinds of stuff. And I found a bunch of games. He gave me a price for what it was all going to be shipped. I said, hey, as long as everything's all there and all works, I will happily take it. And in fact, after I started looking at it, I was like, listen, let me give him. I didn't tell him I was going to give him some more, but I actually upped up my dollar amount. Because A, he reached out to me and he didn't have to. B, everything that was there was worth far more than what he asked. And I felt, hey, listen, let me give you this. He was super appreciative of it. And it made everybody very, very happy. So end of the day, thank you very much for the games, for the console. It's all going to stay in my collection. I'm going to get rid of any duplicates that I already have, because I can tell you if I do have duplicates of these, and I probably do have a few duplicates of these, they're going to be better condition, these ones that I just got, than the ones I already have. So let's go over that, and then we're going to go over today. I was at Target. Super Mario Wonder came out on the 20th, which was yesterday. Today is the 21st, and we'll go over that in a second. So let's go over this. So I just showed you the console. I'm not going to show you the brick. Ooh, this thing's spiraling out of control. Cords everywhere.
You are out of control.
You're out of control, Twiggy.
Oh! So anyways, there's the RF. Here's the zapper and the 2 controllers. Now, I don't need any of those things, obviously, because I already have those, but I'm going to put them in their box because, again, he said this was what came in that box. So I'm super excited to have the actual console that goes with the box. Nothing serialized back then. The console's got a serial number on it, obviously, but it's not to the box. Just console controller or things like that didn't happen back then. But let's talk about the games. Here's a stack of loose games, and then there's a stack of other games we're going to hit in a second. RC Pro-Am for the NES. I don't know why I just said that. Crystallis. I mean, these labels are beautiful. Can you see that? Look at that. Oh, so crisp, so clean. This was his copy of Super Mario Duck Hunt, so that's obviously without a doubt staying in the thing, even though I got like 12 copies of it, I think. I can never pronounce this. Astavanex or whatever that is. Very, very cool looking game, but I know I have it. Other one I didn't have, Mach Rider. This is a 5-screw. If you don't know, there is a way to tell differences in cartridges. You see the little tabs at the top right there. Mach doesn't have any, and this one does. So there is a 3-screw versus a 5-screw. And if you look at the back, you can see 3-screw and 5-screw. The 2 at the top and none at the top. It's because they've got clips on this. The reasons why is because the board in this came from the Famicom. Some of this may be old news and unnecessary, but I just felt like sharing. Anyway, so there's a bigger board in this than there is in this. And but anyways, I didn't have Mach Rider for the NES. And so now I do. So I'm super excited about that. I'm pretty sure I have these other ones, but if I don't, and like I say, the NES Super Mario Duck Hunt's going to go into the box. The part that blew my mind was this, though. Boxed, everybody. Boxed NES games. I was flipping out. Let's look at these. Now, I'm not going to rip them all back open, but I mean, look at how clean that is. I mean, these were meticulously taken care of, right? And then when you open up the tab, here's the game on the inside. Now, I have a Robin Hood, but it's nowhere near as clean as this. And obviously, this is the box, and I don't collect, as you can see up here, I don't collect the boxes, but I am going to keep these because it was something that when I was like, oh, I'll just resell those and I'll make all the money back and then some. But then I'm like, you know what? It might be worth keeping because it's kind of cool. The other one I ended up getting in the lot that he sent me was Pinbot. Neither one of those are like super high dollar games. Milan's Secret Castle, another one, 750,000 sold. Very, very clean box on that. But the other two that are more higher dollar ones is we have Adventure Island. Beautiful condition case. And like I say again, pull it open, you can see there's your cart on the inside, little styrofoams down at the bottom, all that fun stuff's in there. And then the one that I was really jacked the most about, obviously, is Super Mario Bros. 3. It is the right variant. There is a left and a right variant, if you don't know. Even on the box itself, I recently saw a video from somebody that posted that I like to watch, and he had gotten a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3, and he didn't even reference the fact that it was a left variant. But this is all very much, the cart and everything is very much right. But anyway, super, super cool. Quite honestly, I would even consider trading this for the Super Mario Bros. 3 Challenge Set Edition box, because even though this thing is minty, you can see right here, there's one, I don't know if you can see it or not, kind of right there in the light, is a little crease. Otherwise, this thing is cherry, but I could use that box for my Super Mario Bros. 3 Nintendo Challenge set, because it did not come with the box. It has everything there, it just doesn't have the actual cardboard box that says Challenge Set. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about real quick is going to be a Goodwill pickup This is super cool. I don't know if you can see right there, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and KFC. This is Star Wars Episode 1. I was up at the Gucci Will because they really think highly of themselves. And although, you know, honestly, I could have bought this probably on eBay for about the same price, which is frustrating because we factor in shipping. It's the same price. I think I spent like $5 on it. But it's brand new. Like you can see the tab is still right there. I ripped the tab open on this side just because I wanted to get in it and actually see what it was. But it's a really cool, it's a toy. Look at that. That's Darth Maul. And he's on one of those like scooter thingies. The flying, whatchamacallit, whatever it is. And it's got a pull cord with it. So you would put him in, pull it through, and then you would sit him down on that wheel and you take off. Anyways, I'm probably going to leave it in the box. I might open it. I really honestly don't really know. But when you look at this thing on the inside, you can see it looks like it's probably a scene that you could display this on, like when he's on the desert, you know, chasing after Princess Amidala, who went to whatever that planet was. I can't even think of it off the top of my head now. But anyways, I think that's really cool. Old Toys R Us. Old toy from Episode 1 from Toys R Us. I think it's from 1999 because I think that's the year The Phantom Menace came out. Anyways, that's kind of fun. Got to figure out how I'm going to display that. And then we were at Target. Now, Target has two things. I'm going to digress real quick. They don't have this variant. This is my advent calendar that I'm going to set up this year. I don't usually get advent calendars, but I love Jurassic Park. I don't care about Jurassic World. Quite honestly, it's an abomination in my opinion to the franchise, but I also get it. It is what it is. The first one's okay. Fallen Kingdom, blah, and the Dominion is just wow. But long story short, they have a variant of this that is the scene from Jurassic Park with the T-Rex, with the dinosaurs rule the Earth, 30th anniversary, all that fun stuff. But I ordered this off Amazon because I didn't want to miss out. And even though they had a picture of that one, this is the one I got. But it is the same one. It has 30 minifigs on the inside. And I don't ever do advent calendars. We do them for our kids. We do them for our dogs. But we don't really do one for ourselves. And just be warned, if you do buy this, don't plan on keeping it as like a collector's item because it is horribly shrink wrapped or whatever. So if you're planning on keeping it for like a collection, you can see right here, it's like ripped open down here, but it's not actually ripped open. Like the plastic is still there. It's just, it got shrink wrapped too hard. And that's been the biggest consensus when you go to Amazon. You'll see all those comments about that. But anyways, they do have these in stock at that store. Not all of them. But I ordered that one on Amazon because I didn't want to miss out. But while I was at Target, I'm going to put up some footage here. And then we're going to circle right back about what I actually bought. And I think I told you in the video that I bought these. So here, let's watch this. Guys, I shouldn't have come here. Look at this. First off, I want that for sure. 20% off. Look at this, 1993. I'm getting this. I also saw they have walkie-talkies. Look at that. I have the original walkie-talkies at home. I'm getting Alan Grant, Malcolm, and the Nano, which I'm not going to get that one because that's really bent up now that I just saw it. So I got to find a better boxed one. This one looks good, so I'll probably get that one. But then look at this. Shredder. Look at that. How cool is that? And they got Leo. Man, like a kid in a candy store right now. This is like throwing way back to the 90s, these ones. Super cool. I'm gonna show you guys around some more. Guys, check this out. I've seen the Nintendo, but I've never seen the Atari. Look at this. How cool is that? There's a Sonic level. Oh, that's actually really cool. I might get that to build. This is ridiculous. I don't have room in the game room for this. But the reason I came over here is because this I will get. He will be mine eventually. All right, so now that I'm home, I bought these. And I'm going to show you. These are the original Jurassic Park walkie-talkies from the 1990 movie. Now, unfortunately, neither one of them has their backs to the compartment for the batteries, but they both have been tested. I bought them both individually, actually, which was kind of creepy because creepy in the sense that I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But this one I bought at a toy show. It worked on its own. The guy showed me it had the battery in it. You could hear it chirping back and forth. And then one day in Mercari, I come across this one, and I want to say individual. I know I spent, and this one's really clean. If you look at the two stickers, the sticker on this one is in better shape than this one. This one's a little faded, but overall, I paid, I think, $15 for this. He wanted $20, and then I think I spent $15 or $20 again on this one, but I had shipping with it. So let's say I'm into them both for $40, $45 for both of these things together. I don't know what they go for on eBay. I think it's more than $50. I want to say it's like $100 open like this. You don't see them very often together, and they both communicated just fine with each other. So I'm super stoked about that because of the brand new one. Look at that. I don't even plan to... Who am I going to talk to?
Okay, now take this walkie-talkie.
Anyways, I just thought it was so cool. Look at that. Look at that walkie-talkies. 30th anniversary it up there at the top. Look at the back of this thing. This little kid on the back of this thing. He's all excited. Oh yeah, I'm tugging Alan Grant. Super, super cool. Love it. Anyways, I picked up this today. I think it was, all the Jurassic World stuff was 20% off is what they listed it as, Jurassic World. The other thing I picked up, the 1993 Jurassic Park toys, and says 93 Classic on them. I'm not sure how many other ones there are, but I'm definitely going to get all of them if there are more than this. But this is Alan Grant, and I have no idea what it looks like on the inside because it's sealed up, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to leave it sealed because I'm neurotic like that. But you can see there's Alan Grant, and there's like a I don't know if that's a Gallimimus and a Raptor or whatever it is there. And it's very, very cool looking, and I just don't really want to open it. I like how it looks in the box. And the other one I got was Ian Malcolm. And this one's Ian, and Ian's in very, very good shape. And he comes with like a glider pack or something like that, and he chases after a Dilophosaurus, it looks like, with a little baby Triceratops or whatever in the background there. So got these for the collection. And then I also picked up this, which, come on now, look at that. That's the entrance to Jurassic Park. You got the Wrangler, you got the Explorer. How stinking cool is that? Sorry about the glare. But anyways, there's that. You can see the back of the box right there. It's super, super cool. Complete die-cast vehicles. I don't know, I'm stoked. I was just like, yep. 20% off, 20% off, 20% off. Oh, why did I do this? And while we were leaving, when we came into the store, there is a Super Mario Wonder standee. It's about 3 feet tall, right by the door, next to a big, like, I don't know, some kind of cart. They were giving away, with the purchase of Mario Wonder, Super Mario Wonder, they were giving away these 3D frames of whatever it is, and I didn't think anything about looking it up. I get home, people are selling those free included 3D picture ones. I saw 2 already sold on eBay for $30. I don't know why somebody's paying $30 for that, but whatever. And I guess if I had known I could have got $30 for it, I would have bought a copy of Super Mario Wonder, because I'm holding out until Black Friday or Christmas time, because I'm sure it'll be on sale, or there'll be a buy 2 get 1 free or something like that somewhere. Anyways, wanted to tell you about that. I asked if I could have their standee. They said no. It's a long story. This I also saw in the store. I picked this up actually at a garage sale. 50% off. They had $4 on it. So I paid $2 for it. I literally just saw this in Target. It's the same thing, has a little light bulb that lights up. And it sells on eBay for like 40 bucks, 30 bucks. So I paid $2. There was actually 2 at this garage sale that I went to for, was that. I should have bought the other one because even with one of the leaves missing, which was on the other one, I still could have got 30 bucks for it. So either way, is what it is. This is going to stay in the game room. But that was the pickups from today that I want to talk about. Stick around. I'm going to be in the same attire because I'm going to do another video on some garage sale pickups that were, oh my goodness, amazing. Wait till you see what I got. And we'll see you next time on Jeremy Rewinds.